Hey folks, Landstryder here, and welcome to another episode on the Future's Edge server, sponsored by Aim to Game. I'm here with Dornall.
Hey.
And today we are going to do, well, first of all, we got a couple of odds and ends to tie up, and then we are going to do a startup of Psi. Yeah, I decided to skip around to that. Because Dornell is really anxious to get that. What is it called? The thing from Project E. He's like
Philosopher's Stone.
Philosopher's Stone, yeah. So we can then move on into basically going into creative play. So, yeah. We got a couple things set up today. First of all, we want to tie up some quests before we do anything else. Let's take quick look at that because there's some quests in the storage line that we really need to tie up. This digital storage right here, and that is our RF total storage. And there's a couple things we wanted to use that for, and we need to put it together on camera so we can actually start using it for the things we want to use it for. Yeah.
Yep.
So that's the bottom. It's all in the bottom chest down here, right? Yes, it is.
Yes, bottom chest.
We got a machine frame, and look, that's got EMC now. You guys can expect that in a future update. It's not in yet, but it should be in 3.1 or 0.3.1 should be something in there. So yeah, that I'm going to give some EMC values to a few things it didn't, which is going to allow you to do considerable skip quite a few more crafting steps when it comes to making end game technology and stuff like that. But you're still going to have to craft a few things and do a few setups in order to accomplish all that. So we want a storage thingy.
Modular storage.
Modular storage. Just right here. We got to make this first. So we're going to do these in order this time. so we don't have to go in and do the cheaty thing where we complete quests because we did them out of order. So that should have completed quest. Let's double check that. Or no. Or do I need to make something more than just that? No, that did.
It did.
Sometimes it decides it doesn't want to pop up on my screen. Here's the thing. If I take that modular tier 1 storage, I don't think it would count towards the next one. But I do need 2 of them, right? We each need 1, right? You only made enough stuff to make 1, correct?
We both need that.
You get the quest too. You're right.
Yeah.
So I am going to take the machine frame, right?
That's what I'm taking.
Well, we can make another one of these easy enough. Look, it's really cheap. It's only 1,300 compared to the 21,000. Yeah. So I think that's the red herring. So we'll ignore that. The other thing that would be really good is the dimensional shards, but I think I've got enough of them from other quests that I shouldn't need to take those, and then we should be able to mine them up in RF Tools Dimensions later on. So, here storage. So if we would have taken the modular storage, we could have used that to upgrade, but we've got all this stuff right here to upgrade our modular storage. Make, first of all, one of the... Oh, nope. Did I not? I think you calculated taking the modular storage module. No?
Nope.
No?
Nope. You make the tier 1, you put it in the tier 2.
I'm missing a gold nugget, an iron, and...
Everything was in there.
Is it in a different chest?
No, everything was in there. Check your mining bag.
No, I didn't pick it up that way, so I can't go in the mining bag. In fact, I don't even have a mining bag. Yeah,
Everything was in there. So you have to have it.
I think I'm looking. I'm missing iron nuggets and gold, or iron ingots and gold nuggets.
And I had iron ingots in there and gold nuggets in there.
I'm gonna start recording again. So yeah, we done figured that little confusion out. Apparently, Dornell wanted me to craft a dialer so we could dial home or something. I don't know, and it doesn't matter because we got the materials to finish up the tier 3 storage module right there. Yeah, and that should complete our top tier storage quest. Yes, it does. We can choose generic storage module. No. Machine frame or another tier 3 module. Well, he's going to get his tier 3 module. I'm actually think I'm just going to take the tier 3 module because it's more EMC value, if nothing else, even if I don't use it, more EMC value. So, kind of seems a little cheaty, but that's okay. So the next thing
I forgot to put the recipe in for the tablet. So
tablet.
You can shoot
Well, maybe that was what you was shooting for when you put those redstone blocks and stuff in there. But that's okay. We can just go right here to this little device that we got called the inventory panel. Hey, check this out. I should mention this thing too. I put this together off camera because I wanted it so badly, and I couldn't wait to show you guys. And it's really not too complicated. It's just inventory. Yeah, this guy right here, the inventory remote inventory panel. Just make an inventory panel, add a travel anchor and some weighted pressure plates, and it'll get you the tier 1 panel, which has a very good range. Doesn't hold a ton of nutrient solution, but that's okay. You do need to have a tank with nutrient solution in it in order to fill it. So you just would throw it in there. This one's already full, so that's why it's not showing the 2 little bars. So there's the 2 little bars. It requires RF and nutrients, and then you bind it to a panel by shift clicking on it. Now mine's actually bound to the downstairs panel because when I open my remote inventory panel, it is actually opening that panel down there, not a separate interface. So if Dornell goes down, actually, can you run downstairs and play around in the panel real quick so I can demonstrate the fact that if somebody's at the actual physical panel and somebody's opening the remote panel, it will mess with things. So if you do a different search for something other than star, which is what is in it right now, I don't know if it'll update while I'm looking at it. Probably not. But now if I close it and then I open it again, see he's put something different in there. So if I close it and open it again, it's still whatever he put there. But as you can see, I can mess with him now. Now, if he was in the middle of trying to do something Project D, and I want to do something to open computers, at open, and then he now, when next time he closes it and open it, it's gonna be switched for him down there. So
yep.
So yeah, that's one thing to be aware of when you're using the remote panels when you have other people using the same system. So you want to make sure everybody has their own kind of panel attached to the. So yeah, his remote is attached to this one up here. Mine's down there. Back to talking about storage modules and being able to come right over here and make the other thing that we needed, which was the tablet. Right? Is that what it's called? It's called a tablet.
What's that? Yeah, storage tablet. Yeah.
Storage tablet. I'm probably looking right at it. There it is, right there. And that is what we need some blocks of stuff for, and emerald and some more gold nuggets. So we're gonna make that, and I think that should complete the quest. Do storage. Yeah, that completes that. I'm gonna choose the tier 3 module. Heck yeah. And then finally, we need to set up a remote storage inventory. We need to craft it anyway. And that is that stuff in one of these chests?
No.
Okay, we'll just do that real quick. Because he didn't know that was coming up because he couldn't see that quest until we unlit some of the other stuff. But remote storage, this guy right here, going to be able to make that pretty easily. And then there was something else it requires. It requires a this tablet, this remote storage module itself, which I'm going to need a remote storage module. Did I actually need that? Yes, I do need that. Sure. For the quest, at least. And I think I need it to make things work too. Yes, remote storage module. Alright, so now to here we go. Let's set this up real quick. First of all, I want to demonstrate that this tablet right here, you can combine this with your storage module, and that will give you an actual activated storage tablet that has space in it that you can open up, and I can store stuff in there. Look at that, and it's in there. It's in that tablet. and it's tier 3, so it can contain 300 slots. And I can take that with me and open and close it. It does require power, but obviously it's already charged up from our wireless system around here. And I can open it and close it quite a few times before it has to be recharged. But now I have another storage option. I could have another storage option to take with me. In fact, I think I will. But I want to get that back. I want that storage module back. Well, I don't know if it would give... I don't think I left anything. No, there's nothing in there. I didn't leave anything inside of it. And I'm not sure if it would contain its contents if I uncrafted it like that or not. I'm not 100% sure. But now we can put this down someplace attached to power. We could either use the modular storage or the remote storage. If we use the straight modular storage and attach it someplace where we get some power, we can then go ahead. Now I can't put anything in there right now because it doesn't have a module, but as soon as I put a module in there, right there, now it can contain stuff and it will hold it on that module. And if I take that module out of there, and then, which one was it? I think it was this one. Yes, it was that one. And you can see that it did contain, or did save its inventory, and then I can put it in here, open it up, and there's my iron ingots that I just put in over there. Well, that's how that works. These can also be interacted with pipes. So yeah, you can have a 300 slot chest as long as you use a tier 3 module. You can have a 300 slot chest right there. So, and did that give me the thing? No, it's still in there, isn't it? Nope, it's not in there. Where did I put it? Oh, it's in this. I gotta uncraft it again from there if I want it back. And then I want to show you how to do the remote storage. Now this one is the bee's knees right here, because this is going to allow me to go ahead and put these storage modules in here. Do you got one more, Dorno? Do you got one of the tier 3 storage modules from
I dumped it in the system.
Okay. Could you grab one and throw it in here? Now to set these up, now that they're in there, I need to apply this right here, this remote storage module. This goes in supports a remote inventory. So what I can do is, you see this slot over here, it kind of looks like this should go there, right? So if I'm gonna get that other module real quick. Got it? No.
10.
Okay.
10.
If I go ahead and put this here, it is going to give this a new ID. So see now it created somewhere in here. There it goes. Remote ID 1. I need to get each one of these to have its own ID. See, it says content ID 1. This one doesn't have an ID. It just says content. So if I do that, it's going to give this one ID 2. And if I do that over here, ID 3 and ID 4. Basically what I'm doing when I'm cycling this through that is I'm priming these modules to be remotely accessed. So now they all have a content ID. That content ID will be used when I combine this remote storage module with this storage module tablet. And then now I should be able to remotely access all 4 of those inventories over there. So down here, you can see that I have a button right here. So if I throw some iron and ingots in there, and then I hit this cycle button, they go away because I'm actually in the next module, in the next tablet. If I throw some gold nuggets in that one, and then I cycle to the next one again. Oops. Cycle to the next one. There we go. Throw some redstone in that one. Cycle to the next one, and we'll throw this machine base in that final one in the next. And then we're back to the original one that we've put our iron ingots in. Now we have 1,200 slot bag to take with us anywhere we go. And better, even more awesome is I can interact with those things. So say I want to access the 3rd storage module, and I want to be able to like draw things out of it. So I could I need a power I need a power conduit, and there we go. I need a power conduit, which I can probably pull out, use my inventory panel real easily. Conduit, just to give this power, because these do require power to work. So if you don't have power, you're not gonna. Maybe they don't. Maybe this one doesn't. I swore this did. but maybe doesn't. Okay, well, what we are going to need, though, is another remote inventory thing. Another one of where to go. Inventory. Oh. Remote. There we go. That right there. Remote. Which, of course, I do not have a chest. I should craft a stack of chests and just leave them in there because I am always short of those. But now, if I take this other remote inventory module and I throw that into what I say, I wanted it to be ID 3. So if I attach that to ID 3 and then I throw that into here where the storage thing is, you can see that I have access to the third module from anywhere. Now I could put this, it's right beside this, but I could put this storage module anywhere. Now, right now it's not showing me anything because I typed in a filter down here. You can search these. And then this I could use also to pipe things in and out of. Actually, I can't pipe things in and out of the remote storage thing right here. This basically is just to provide power. But then in other areas, I can access it using this. And apparently this one does not require power. So only this guy here requires power. So you can actually have a 300 slot chest. As soon as you can craft the machine frame to be able to make... Oh, well, that's not it. The machine frame to be able to make the modular storage chest thing. So yeah, there's all that. And actually we need to go ahead. We can go ahead and take this back down. We will probably use this in the future a bit for something. In fact, actually, I know one thing I'm definitely going to be using this modular storage for is to store all of my bee samples, all the genetic samples and stuff, because there's a massive number of those things like that, and maybe even store bees. But the Iparus chest is pretty good for that. 250 slots. Very close to about the same.
Dimlets too.
Dimlets. Oh yes, definitely be storing our dimlets in modular storage in our upstairs lab. But wow, I don't know, guys. Man, we've spent a lot of time on that storage.
Yep.
Should we just call this a wrap and bring Sai in next episode?
Yeah, we can bring Sai in next episode, but we got one more thing to put together in this episode. It's in the top chest.
Oh yeah, that's perfect. Perfect to fill in this last little bit of time that we might have. Since I spent so much time talking about modular, I didn't think that was going to take it that long. But yeah, modular storage, and then we did talk about the inventory panel, remote inventory panel too. So that's awesome. And you can see this is down now. I've used a considerable amount of distillation fluid with that, so I can go ahead and fill it back up right here. And now we can talk about what's right here. This stuff right here. In fact, we'll just go put it together. So, oh, I'm missing something. Scaffold?
No, you have everything.
Oh no, I do have everything.
The book is in the thing.
Yeah, it's alright. I actually think I remember how this one goes. Something like that, and then I think there's like this. I don't know. That might be right. Darnell, tell me in a second if I'm not right?
I don't have the book. I put the book in the system for you.
Oh. You're sure it's like that? We need another one of those in there, and then, oops, not there. Goes there. So one of these in the front end, right? This must be a scaffold. Maybe, and then
we'll know in a minute when you go to smack it with the hammer.
It goes there. Top layer is just hoppers. Well, we'll see if I guessed right. And if not, we're gonna have to look at the book. No, something ain't quite right. It's this right here. Playing guess. Guess what goes where? We taking bets? Oh, you would have won. Because that's not right either. Alright, let's look at the manual. RTFM. Oh, that's not the system. That's in this system. Now we got all kinds of remote stuff. Kinds of manual. There it is. Engineer's manual. Let's look at this. And under heavy machinery, we are trying to make the crusher. And the reason we want to make this crusher is because... Oh, I see. It's scaffold all the way along. On redstone. Ah, there. Okay. The reason we want to make this crusher is because we'll be able to triple some of our ores with this. Yes. Gold. Very important. Iron. Not so much, but it does have a good EMC and you get a ton of it. So we might as well get more of it out of the ore that we get. And copper. Those are the only ones I was able to do it with because they have a grit version and a powder version. So, yeah. There it is. There it is. Alright. So, yeah, we're going to be cycling some of our incoming ores through there. It'll be piped around. And we'll be setting back up our automated ore processing to pretty much accept anything that comes in from the quarry when we go set up a quarry with Builder. Things will come back through the dimensional transceiver, get automatically stored and processed and dealt with. So we'll be no fuss, no muss. Whenever we need material, we'll just throw it on the Builder, run the quarry for about 5 minutes, and then we'll be good for a month. Yeah,
for a little while,
something like that. Maybe a Minecraft month, which is probably what, like a day in real time.
It's not very long.
Yeah, it's not very long. Anyway, guys, I hope you have enjoyed this episode as much as we enjoyed it. I'm sorry I did not get to the side like I started to say at the beginning, but yeah, we'll definitely be doing that very beginning of next episode, and maybe some other stuff. We'll see. I hope you guys have enjoyed this. If you did, be sure to like, comment, and subscribe if you aren't. And until next time, I will catch you later.
See y'all on the flip.
And if you haven't, make sure you go check out all the other guys playing on the server. Funshine, Beeble, Grimcore, Dizzy Aaron. I'm forgetting a bunch.
Server tour in a couple episodes.
Server tour coming up soon. Yeah. So, I said Funshine, Grimcore, Beeble. I know I'm missing somebody. Oh, Cool Doc. Don't forget Cool Doc. He streams.
Maze has got something going on.
Yeah, Maze is streaming on here now. Maze Plays streams off of here on Friday. So check out all the other content makers on here, man, guys. They're doing some good stuff. And until next time, catch you later. You gonna say goodbye again?
No.